Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in today's Fix of Entertainment news, The Last of Us is getting out of the way of the Super Bowl, but what about other major televised events? Now, another Spider-Man series is coming to Prime Video, and Fast X is speeding its way to theaters with a new trailer. Let's drop it. Now, The Last of Us has had some competition as of late, going up against the Grammys and soon the Oscars, but it's getting out of the way of Super Bowl Sunday by airing on Friday. Now, even though it aired at the same time as the Grammys, The Last of Us fans showed up for the fourth episode with 7.5 million viewers tuning in. Now, compared to the Grammys' 12.4 million viewers, it's losing that particular viewership race, but still impressive numbers for a new series. Now, those views for The Last of Us have only gone up week to week. Now, it could be word of mouth, with fans obviously leading the charge in watching and recommending it to others. But strong performance aside, The Last of Us would be crazy to air alongside the Super Bowl, which saw over 99 million viewers in 2022. That's a smart move to get out of the way of that long-running televised event. But what will HBO do when the Oscars come around? Now, currently, The Last of Us season finale is scheduled to air on March 12th, which is the very same day as the Academy Awards. Now, last year, the Oscars saw a viewership of just over 15 million, with Will Smith's epic slap being the highlight of the night.
Keep my wife's name out your
Now, The Last of Us probably won't put up similar numbers nor have a famed actor slap a famous comedian, but it'll still do well if it keeps up this momentum week to week. But honestly, these annual televised events aren't necessarily competition for a serialized drama. It's more so just interesting to see The Last of Us releasing at a time where we have the Grammys, the Super Bowl, and the Oscars. All televised events that, even if you aren't necessarily a big sports, movie, or music fan, you'll likely be tuning in for the social aspect of each. But The Last of Us is definitely a hit for HBO, as it's already been renewed for a second season and will likely have a third. Now, this is based on what Craig Mazin has stated to us here at IGN, saying that the second game is too large to fit into just one season. Now, The Last of Us has translated brilliantly to live action, proving to be a success for PlayStation Studios. Now, here's hoping we'll see a similar treatment for Prime Video's God of War adaptation. All right, now speaking of adaptations, Amazon Prime Video has taken a swing at Spider-Man with a live-action series based on SpiderMan Noir. Now, Variety got the exclusive with sources close to the project, claiming we'll be getting a glimpse at a 1930s New York City set in its very own universe. And get this, the main character will not be Peter Parker. So who will be behind that mask and trench coat? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Now, Prime Video is also working on another Spider-related series, Silk Spider Society, so it's looking like Amazon is weaving together quite the Spider-Verse on the small screen. And finally, get a load of the Fast X trailer. Check it out. We got Brie Larson, Jason Momoa, and Vin Diesel ripping it up in the fast lane and continuing the franchise tradition of introducing bad guys who were actually involved in the story earlier than expected. Now, Momoa's Dante is the son of Fast Five's Hernan Reyes, and this trailer reveals he was right on the other side of the vault, full of his family's money that Dom and Brian stole at the end of the movie. Now, major spoiler, but for a movie filled with literal spoilers attached to souped up cars, it's to be expected. Now, Fast 10 is looking to swerve into theaters May 19th. And would you look at that? Also, be sure to check out FanFest happening on the 17th and the 18th. And we'll be interviewing game devs, celebrities, and all the people involved in some of the coolest releases coming out later this year. Now, tune in to see some exclusive trailers and clips from upcoming shows and games, as well as the chance to win some cool prizes. Now, IGN FanFest is happening on the 17th and the 18th, everywhere you like to watch IGN. And that was the Entertainment Fix for today. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thank you so much for watching. Now that you're caught up on today's news, please check out our previous episode. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, stick with IGN.